every arrangement needs a textural element. And today I wanted to teach you how to make wafer paper eucalyptus because it's very versatile and you'll see that it only takes a few minutes to put it together. Wafer paper is an edible material made out of potato starch, oil, and water, and it's very versatile. I'll start by transferring my template onto my wafer paper. You can use a pencil. I'm using a pen just to make it visible for you. And now to cut my template out, I'm going to fold wafer paper in 3 parts and I'm going to cut my template out of wafer paper, and I will do the same to all my other sizes. This template is available in my book and I will link it below. Now that we have our leaves, we are going to wire them, and for that I'm going to use 30 gauge wire, and I'm going to cut my wire in 5 pieces, roughly the same size. Now to wire my eucalyptus, I'm going to attach my wires to the bumpy side of my wafer paper because I wanted to use the shiny side is the face side for my leaves. I'm going to use my wafer paper glue. Wafer paper glue is made out of scraps of wafer paper mixed with water and melted in a microwave until it becomes this thick gel-like consistency, and that's the perfect medium to attach your wafer paper to wafer paper, to attach wires to wafer paper. I will start with picking a few wires first, and I will take a small brush, take my wafer paper glue and draw a line onto my wafer paper. Then I will take my wire and place it right onto my wafer paper glue, like this. So you can see that my wire is already stuck to my wafer paper on the bumpy side. And I will repeat this process to all my leaves. I wired quite a few of these leaves in different sizes, and now I need to color them. And to color my wafer paper, I'm going to use my Easy Tonic mixed with gel colors. And for this application, I'm going to use a mixture of cypress green and olive green because I wanted to get more like a darker bluish shade for my eucalyptus. I will prepare my foam pan, my cornstarch, and a ball tool to help me shape my eucalyptus leaves. For my color, I'm mixing my Easy Tonic and I'm putting both of my colors here on the palette to see which one I like the most. Let's mix them a little bit. This is cypress and maybe a touch of the olive color. You can always test your colors on a piece of wafer paper to see if you like the shade. It's maybe a little bit darker. Okay, I think it's a good color for my eucalyptus. And to shape my petal, I'm going to take my brush loaded with the wafer paper conditioner and paint on the front side or shiny side of wafer paper as fast as possible, getting very even and beautiful coverage. You can see it looks very realistic but not melting. And to shape it, I will apply a thin layer of cornstarch to prevent my wafer paper from sticking, and I will take my ball tool and apply light pressure on the front side of my petal, giving it a little bit more like a cupped shape. You can bend your wire and give your petal even more movement and dimension. And I will set it aside to dry and do the same procedure to every single leaf of our eucalyptus. Now that I have my leaves and I made quite a few of them, let's arrange them on a stem. To put everything together, I'm going to use floral tape, and because this floral tape is a little bit too wide, I'm going to cut it in half. And I have 2 small ones, 4 in a second size, 4 in a third size, and 2 large ones. And I will start with 2 smaller ones. I will stretch my floral tape and bring it over itself and pinch it here at the base to start my floral tape. Then I will twist my floral tape down, leaving just a little bit space in between. I will place 2 of my next petals opposite sides of each other, same size, and tape them all together as well. If you need, you can pull your next leaves down so everything is at the same level. Then 2 more leaves on both sides, like this. Same, bring everything down. I'm assembling my eucalyptus flat at first. I find it's easier to manage. And the last leaves in a size large. To extend the length of my stem, I'm going to take a piece of 20 gauge wire, add here at the base of my larger leaves, and tape everything together. If you're preparing your eucalyptuses in advance, that's the best way to keep them and place them in a storage if you wanted to make them months ahead. But because I'm going to use it on the upcoming cake, I'm going to move my leaves to the opposite directions on the stem, side by side like this. You can see one side, another side, and open them up like a real eucalyptus. Like this, you can bend your stem a little bit. And you can stop right here, or I'm going to add a little bit of color to my stem to make it a little bit more dimensional. So first step is to use pearl color. Any pearl color will do. And I prefer to apply it with my finger. For something shiny and pearlescent, just rubbing a little bit of color on the top of the petal on the face side to highlight our dimensions. Like that. So now our eucalyptus leaves are catching more light. And the last step is to add a touch of hot pink color. I find that using something like a hot pink brings your flowers to the next level because it will make green color look even more interesting, as red color is opposite to green. I'm adding just a touch of hot pink and the edges of my leaves. And I will use the same hot pink on my stem between the leaves to make it more dimensional and realistic, because a lot of the time eucalyptus stems are reddish color. And now you have it. Very dimensional, textural, beautiful wafer paper eucalyptus branch, and you can make them as long as you need to. I'm going to make a few different ones in different length, so I can have them on my arrangement to add dimensions in texture to my flowers.